Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zeke and welcome to the Dream Green Show. Now, I've already explained the Fibonacci sequence in the RSI, and the one that I pair with that goes with it very well is the MACD indicator. Now, if you've been a subscriber of my channel for a while, this is the third indicator that I use to find some success in trading in the stock market on when I know the market is gonna kind of bounce back, and that is using the MACD indicator. So you're asking yourself, what is the MACD indicator? Well, MACD is the moving averages of converging divergence. It's a trading indicator used in technical analysis of stock prices created by Gerald Apple in the late 1970s. It's designed to reveal changes in the strength, direction, momentum, and duration of a trend in a stock price. I'm gonna show you guys in this video how I pair the MACD. It's very important how I pair the MACD with the RSI, the EMA, and the Fibonacci sequence in order for me to find some success in the stock market. And it's a strategy that I call the MACD crossover. I'm gonna explain all that in this video, but before we dive into it, this video is brought to you by Webull. Sign up now by clicking the link down in the description, deposit $100, and now you can receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600. With those 2 free stocks, you can keep them inside the platform and decide to use it, or you can sell those 2 free stocks and withdraw all of your money. It's literally free money. Also, if you want to pick up some cryptocurrency, I left a link to Coinbase down in the description. That is by far the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency. So go ahead and check out both of those links down in the description. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. All right, so here we are, YouTube, over on tradingview.com. Now, the MACD is these down here where it says MACD, 12, 26, close, and 9. Now, let's make this a little larger so you guys can see. Now, the blue line is the MACD line, and the orange line is the signal line. And then the green bars is the positive momentum, and the red bars is the negative momentum. That's how I like to look at it. And when and then the MACD crossover strategy is that when the MACD line, the blue line, crosses the signal line, which is the orange line, when it crosses like that and goes down, that means that the direction of the price point is probably gonna head in that same direction. So right here, it crosses down, and look at the price point starts to cross down. And then right here, the MACD, the blue line, crosses the orange signal line, it comes up, makes some strong green bars. And as you guys can see right there, the price point starts to go up as well. Now that is basically the MACD crossover definition, but in order to develop a strategy in it, let me show you guys a strategy that I've been using in order to be very successful inside of the stock market by using the other strategies that have taught you subscribers in my other videos. If you want to add the MACD to your trading view, if it's not already on there, right now we're on Waste Management, one of my favorite companies, Waste Management. All you do is click on indicators right here at the top, type in MACD, and you could pick the first one or the second one. It really doesn't matter. But if you want to tweak with your settings, mine is at MACD 12, 26, close, and 9. That is how I have mine set up. Now the strategy that I love to use, sometimes I pair it with the Fibonacci. If we used to zoom all the way out, I pair it with the Fibonacci as well. But the strategy that I use when I'm not using the Fibonacci sequence is I look at the charts like this. Is that whenever the price point is above the EMA line, which is this green silent line, let's zoom out. All right, so the green silent line kind of shows the directions that the price point is gonna go on a given stock or foreign exchange. So if you was to draw an arrow on the end of any of these green EMA lines, an arrow, if you was to put an arrow on the end, it's pointing up. That means the direction of that price point is going up. So let's zoom in a little bit so I can show you guys my strategy. If we was to put an arrow right here, the price point is still pointing up and it looks pretty good. So I like to trade when it's having a pullback like this and the price point is above the green EMA line right here and the MACD is below the 0 and it crosses down below. See, like down here, when the price point is below the green EMA line, but the price point curve right here, I would have not taken that trade unless I was pairing it with the Fibonacci sequence, in which I did. But without the Fibonacci at all, we're looking at it to bounce off of this green EMA line and we're waiting for the MACD to cross. So it crossed right here and the price point is above the green EMA line and the price shot up over the next, let's say December 11th all the way to December 18th. So that entire week, the price point went up from 114 all the way up to 118. You would have made a pretty decent profit right there if you would have done the option call. So I like to trade when the MACD crosses, below the zero, but the price point is above the green EMA line right here. But if we take a look right here, you can also pair the MACD crossover with the Fibonacci. You guys know I like to draw in the golden zone right here. So when the MACD crosses right here and it's inside the golden zone, that's also a good buying opportunity. And also I drew out this flag pattern right here. I do all of these technical analysis over on my Patreon if you guys want to sign up for that. But I drew out this flag pattern right here, and eventually it was either going to break down or break up, and it broke up and above. So you guys could have did the MACD crossover right here. So whenever the MACD crosses over, the price point usually head in that direction. So let's look at one more example of MACD crossing over on WM, and then we can even take it over to the Forex just in case any of you guys like to trade on the Forex. So if we look right here, let's zoom in right here. All right, so the MACD bounce right here, the price point had to pull back all the way to the EMA line. It's trading below, but right here on this bar, it just started to trade above the green EMA line right there, and it didn't cross over yet. It crossed on this bar right here. So yes, it's above. It crossed above the EMA line, and you guys would have got in at $113 on September 18th and rode it all the way up to October 11th for a nice decent swing trade until the MACD eventually crosses back over down. That would give us a good sign to sell. So this is using on a swing trade on the 4-hour chart. You can also use this on the 15-minute chart if you want to day trade. But as you guys know, I am a swing trader as well. Right here, the MACD was pulling down. It crossed over. Right here is below the zero. The MACD cross is above the green EMA, and we could have took this trade all the way back up from $115 all the way up to when the MACD crossed back over to $118 again. So that's just the strategy that I've been using, and it even works on the foreign exchange market. Let's go to gold right here. So when I used to do Forex, well, I still dabble in Forex. I used the same MACD crossover strategy. So let's go out in the future right here. Bam. All right, so in Forex, you can actually sell, you can actually short the market. So let's say the price point was going back up. It's trading below the green EMA line, and then it crosses above the green EMA line. Let's zoom in right here. So it's trading below the green EMA line, and it crosses above the zero on the MACD. The MACD is the blue line, crossing the signal line, and we would have took a sell saying that gold was gonna go down. We would have took this trade, gold would have went down, and we would have been in a major profit right here on this swing trade, guys. Same thing right here. It started to pull all the way back up to the green EMA line. The MACD crossed over right here. It's above the zero, but the price point is below the green EMA line. We would have took that sell, and we would have rode it all the way from here to right here when it crossed back over, but even bigger gains. So that is the MACD crossover strategy that I've been using in the foreign exchange market and also in the stock market. It works on any time frame. So if you guys want to pick up a simple strategy, which is the MACD crossover strategy, that is how I've been doing it for years to be successful inside of the stock market. And there we go, dreamers. That is WM, one of my favorite companies that I have inside my stock portfolio. That is how I use the MACD indicator paired with some of my other strategies in order to be a successful trader in the market. And also, if you want to take this strategy over to the Forex market, I've been using it on gold for a very long time. Gold USD, I've been using that for a very long time inside the Forex market. It works on both markets, in the Forex market and inside the stock market. And it also works on pretty much any time frame. I'm a swing trader, so I like to use it on the 4-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 1-hour chart. But you can also use this strategy as a day trader on the 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart. You can use it as a day trader as well. And a lot of people out there actually use the MACD indicator, not by itself, but paired with other strategies in order to gain more information about the market as a whole, to see which direction the price point is heading towards, either up or down. But down in the comment section, you guys let me know, how do you use your MACD indicator? Do you use it by itself? Do you pair it with other strategies? Let me know your strategy down in the comment section. Let me know if this is your first time hearing about it at all, or if you're even planning on trading at all, or just continue to invest into the stock market, which is just buy and hold for a very long term. But other than that, guys, if you want to see some of my technical analysis that I send out to my Patreon members, I left a link to Patreon down in the comment section. Click that and sign up. There are a couple of spots left open for the Lucid Dreamer role. You click that, join the Discord, and I send out technical analysis like this all the time because I like to take a look at the market every single day just to see which way price points are heading on certain stocks. It's a real great community over there, and I love chatting with the Patreons over in the Discord. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.